Google Docs doesn't have a fucking dark mode? Are you fucking serious? Dude, what is going on with life? So ever since last year when I decided to make some changes to my physique, YouTube has become an integral source of how I get my information. I know the age-old saying is don't trust everything you hear on the internet, but sometimes it can be really hard to argue with some of these people on here. Lots of them have professional backgrounds in personal training, exercise science, and some are even doctors. One thing that I've noticed though from over a year of consistent watching is that everybody thinks their idea of fitness is the best. Okay? It's just everywhere, no matter where you go. But the important thing to... Fuck, dude, I keep hitting my microphone. But the important thing to realize is you can take information from lots of different people, lots of different fitness YouTubers, and implement it into your own routine. So don't just listen to one guy. Spread out your information, get it from lots of sources, because chances are the person you're learning from is very, very biased towards something. Whether it's like strength training, a certain split, rep ranges, set ranges, dieting, they could be like really on keto or something, and you're just not like built for that. So diversify, guys, it's important. An example of a YouTuber that I really like and I've watched a lot recently is Alexander Bromley. He's a big bald guy with a red goatee. He could probably sever my spine from my body like Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat. The guy is seriously strong and has competed professionally as a strongman. Although I'm not a strongman and not even strong at all, I still can take a lot of his advice, and I still like to watch his videos on how to get some insight on how to become stronger, because I just want to throw some weight around sometimes, you know? Like, it's kind of fun to kill yourself. It's fun, especially his insight into bench pressing. It's allowed me to push for more repetitions during my sets, and it's inspired me to start pause benching. Now, pause benching has been super important for my training because I felt my chest get so much stronger explosively. Like, he has really taught me the importance of explosive strength, especially in that movement. So thank you very much for that. Yeah, I've gotten quite a bit of real world benefit from this guy, and let's move on to the next one. And this guy in particular, very controversial, and that's understandable considering he has like, I think I heard him say that he has the most amount of YouTube videos out of any like fitness influencer or YouTuber, which I would believe because he uploads so goddamn much. It's Greg Doucette, you know. I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. But yeah, he's very like controversial guy, and I've even heard him be described as the Keemstar of the fitness industry. I wouldn't go that far when describing him though. I mean, he's certainly like a controversial guy. He makes a lot of natty or not videos that are kind of like, dude, did you really need to like say that about that person or mention these kind of things? Like, no, you didn't. It's just for algorithm purposes. But, you know, we can get past that because when it comes to Greg, he has a lot of good videos kind of buried underneath the algorithm chasing BS, you know? Like, in particular, his 150 minutes of cardio a week. I started implementing that because I thought it sounded like relatively simple, you know. That's like, what, 30 minutes a day of doing cardio? Steady state, zone 2 cardio, as he would say. And I've seen like crazy real world benefits straight up from that, you know. Really, really great stuff. I don't really push it further than that because personally I think cardio is boring as shit. And I try to not do it if I can help it. But just 150 minutes of cardio each week, pretty doable. Boring, but it's good. I also like the fact that he's been a natural bodybuilder as well. I know he's on gear, he was on gear, he's like on testosterone now, which is fine because, you know, once you've taken steroids all your life, you're kind of fucked hormonally. But yeah, like he has some nice insight into natural bodybuilding. He says like you have to train harder than last time as a natural, you know, you got to push your body. It's good advice, it's good stuff, you know, I like it. But yeah, like I mentioned, you'll kind of have to sift around and find like the gems in there. There's a lot of videos, man. There's a lot of videos. Some of them are like kind of why, but others are good. Others are really good. And let's rewind a little bit. Let's go all the way back to like 2015 John's dog tags, you know, 2016 John's dog tags, when I was working out a lot. Also, I keep hitting the microphone. I'm sorry guys. I'm a bad YouTuber, I know. But yeah, way back in the day in high school, I started working out. I don't even remember why I started. I just kind of thought it was cool, and I started doing it. And yeah, Athlean X, big YouTuber, like probably the biggest fitness YouTuber, I think, subscriber wise. Yeah, like pretty huge freaking channel, man. But yeah, I couldn't help but not mention him because his videos, they played such an important part of my life back in the day. And I've watched a lot of like the OG guys, like the Hodge twins, Scooby, Six Pack Shortcuts, and of course Jeff, man. Jeff from Athlean X. He kind of taught me like the fundamentals of working out, you know, like all the basic exercises that you really needed to know. His channel is super accessible, so it has a bunch of this great stuff on there about how to get into these exercises, like which muscle group is targeted by what, how to do it effectively, and kind of some decent sets and rep ranges too as a beginner lifter, you know. Like, he's very accessible, and that's what I really liked about his videos at the time, because I could just watch a shit ton of them and learn a lot. Now, as you become a better lifter over time, like I have, it's like you're not really learning too much anymore, and he can say some wild and wacky stuff. And I know there's like a whole controversy lately about him like ripping off videos. I don't know anything about that. I'm not accusing him of shit. All I know is that I have a special place in my heart for Papa Jeff, man. He taught me the basics of how to lift weights and feel good. Okay, I don't watch too many fitness influencers for entertainment purposes. I'd say the only two are Noel Dizel and Lean Beef Patty. Now, interestingly enough, I just think this is a cute little flex, okay? I made a TikTok video mentioning Noel, and he fucking replied to it, and he liked it. He commented on the video. I guess he thought it was interesting. And it was of him showing off his boobs. So that's a cool flex for me right there. But Lean Beef Patty, not somebody I would have expected to enjoy as much as I have. She's like funny and charming, and like, you know, like around my age, so it's kind of interesting to see a like a female bodybuilder who's around my age. It's kind of cool, you know, see a different female perspective on things and how they train, and it's cool. I don't know, I don't have any female bodybuilding friends, so fuck it, let's watch some Lean Beef Patty. And yeah, like, her editing is really unorthodox. It's like I'm watching a YouTube poop video, but in a gym, and somebody's acting really weird and quirky in real life, and that's kind of entertaining too, because she'll just be in like the middle of a set, she'll be like, what? It's like, that's interesting. But yeah, like I said, I don't really watch her to like become a better lifter or like learn anything. It's more just entertainment. It's like pure entertainment, pure fun. And I thought I would never think that I would watch Lean Beef Patty, actually, because back when I first installed TikTok and back in the day on YouTube, man, like, she's just like everywhere. God damn. Like, I literally could not escape Lean Beef Patty, and I'm kind of a contrarian asshole in real life, so I would like actively avoid seeing her content, and then it just randomly popped up on YouTube one day, and I started watching, and I'm like, damn, this person's like kind of great. Like, maybe I shouldn't judge a book by its cover. But I never learn. I never fucking learn. I gatekeep things from myself. Don't be like me, kids. But yes, I wrote a whole fucking script for this video, and I kind of just ignored it. I kind of just like talked about who I wanted to talk about. And I don't even necessarily know what the point of this video is. I guess the point is that I watch a lot of fitness YouTube, and I watch a lot of fitness YouTubers, and I'm pointing out some of the ones that have really kind of like helped me. Not Athlete Next. I mean, he helped me in the past, you know, like built my foundation. But a lot of the guys recently, like Greg Doucette, especially with the cardio thing, that has actually helped me lose a pretty good amount of weight, man. Like I can put a picture of it on the screen. Like my weight loss is fucking great because I mainly eat around maintenance level, and then the fucking cardio kicks in, dude. Helps me burn a ton of calories throughout the week. Very nice. And yeah, and especially Alexander Bromley, he's helped me with my strength gains a lot. Very cool guy. And there's a bunch of other ones I want to mention, but I'm honestly too stupid to think of them right now. So yes, this is something really important to learn. Get your information from multiple sources. Don't be complacent. Don't just watch like one person and think that you're going to learn everything from them. No, you're not. Reach out. Like you'll quickly find, if you watch a lot of these people, is that they don't agree with each other. Some, like these people, they constantly are arguing about fitness and exercise. And the thing is because fitness and exercise are so subjective to us. It's such a personal thing. Like all of us care so much about ourselves and our training. The point is, fitness is subjective to everybody, man. Not everything is going to work for every person. Some people do really fucking great with like short, super intense workouts, and other people do well with like more moderately paced, longer workouts, higher overall volume, like me. That's how I like to train. But yeah, like it's subjective, guys. Learn everything you can. Filter out the garbage. Whatever works for you is ultimately going to be most effective. Learn lots of shit, because ultimately fitness, bodybuilding, strongman, powerlifting, whatever it is, it's about growing our bodies and growing our minds. Sorry, Benjamin Franklin. You know, I don't mean to brag or anything, but I'm kind of the natty king, and my word goes, be smart, be swole. Goodbye.